Yes, yes, you boxing degenerates, mad doggy dog in the building. Big news, hot off the press. Usyk versus Fury, Fury versus Usyk is signed. The first ever full belt heavyweight undisputed match set for Saudi Arabia, either December the 23rd or early 2024, likely to be February. Now, what's interesting is the deal has been done with Riyadh Season, aka Turkey Ala Sheikh. Um, what's interesting is that Usyk signed a promotional deal with Skills Challenge, which is owned by Prince Khalid, right? And no post has come out from Skills Challenge, right? It's come out from Queensbury Promotions. It's come out from Team Usyk. It's come out from Riyadh Season, but there is no word from Skills Challenge. So one has to assume that Usyk has maybe been brought out of his contract with Skills Challenge, which he only just signed and had one fight against Daniel Dubois. B, he's been brought out of his contract just for this one fight, and Skills Challenge have agreed to step aside and let this be done on the Riyadh Season. Or C, there's going to be some problems along the way because it's crazy to think the Skills Challenge would have signed Usyk, let him do one fight in Poland, not even in Saudi Arabia, and then just step aside because they would have lost an absolute fortune on that one fight. So my sense is that they've probably done a deal in the background and decided to, keep it all good because, yeah, Saudi on Saudi violence, you know what I'm saying, is the last thing the world needs right now. But for Fury, all's good, all's good, you know. He's gonna run through Francis Ngannou October 28th, okay, and on he goes to the undisputed fight, and he's catching Usyk coming off a fight where he didn't look great. Let's be honest. You could see that Usyk had slowed down a little bit. You could see that his reactions weren't quite what they used to be. You saw Dubois catch him with a nice little uppercut, and ultimately Usyk is a couple years older than when he fought Joshua the first time. You know what we talking? That was 2021 summer in Tottenham Stadium. 2.5 years older than that now. You know, and took it. Listen, he took a few shots against Joshua in the second fight as well. That was a closer fight. Took a couple of shots against Dubois. Maybe Fury fancies it now, and I mean, I'm sure Fury always fancied it, don't get me wrong, but I feel like now he feels like he fancies it to really do a job on Usyk, right? So we're gonna see the fight. I make Fury the favorite just because of the dimensions. I think Usyk can definitely make it interesting. Um, I probably think it goes to points, right? I think Usyk will bring out something that we'd never seen from him before. Very mentally strong character, very much about rising to the occasion. You know, shows never shown any fear when it comes to getting a deal done with anybody. And you have to believe that there's a level to Usyk that we haven't seen. And I think we'll see. Do I think it'll be enough? Probably not against Fury, but yeah, I think we could see a pretty solid 8-4, 7-5 type of victory for Tyson Fury. Um, Maybe a stoppage. I don't rule a stoppage out late, but I right now I think probably not. Um, and yeah, man, exciting times, exciting fight. Um, it's an exciting fight. I mean, it's an exciting event, right? But I don't know how much of an exciting fight it really is, you know, because I think Fury will do what he needs to do. And if that means like even just like get on his back foot and just use his length, pause, do you know what I mean? To keep keep Usyk where he needs to keep him, you know, and fiddle him around, then he might just do that. But Big win for Frank Warren, back on top. Uncle Frank with a shoulder roll, more shoulder rolls than Floyd Mayweather fight, as Eddie Hearn would put it. Frank's loving life, man. He must be battering his missus right now. He must be giving her the busy, bro. He must be giving her the absolute business, bro. He must be doing side missions around Hertfordshire, like St. Albans. Do you know what I mean? Watford, like like Hartford, you name it, bro. He must be having an absolute laugh at the moment because Frank's back on top. He's doing the biggest fights. He's got Tyson Fury. He's lucked out. Bob Arum, I'm sure, is probably eating well as well. And then I think this is rumor has it this is Fury's last fight on his deal, and with Bob and Frank potentially. And so after this, he might just, as he's been talking about, make some Hollywood money. Good on him. He deserves it. And if Usyk can pull it off, you're definitely you have to talk about Usyk, especially in the higher weights in the greatest of all time conversation. You have to, because no one's done this. No one's cleaned up cruiserweight and cleaned up heavyweight. You know, Holyfield done his thing, but he never beat Lennox Lewis. He did beat Tyson, but he never beat Lennox Lewis. Holyfield, he done his thing, man. Those Riddick Bowe fights, those Tyson fights, but to have cleaned up, you know, the way Usyk has, then I think like defending against Deontay Wilder, you maybe going to America or something, or even just staying in Saudi if that's where the money is, getting Wilder over to Saudi. And then if he cleans up, two wins against Joshua, maybe if he can fiddle a decision against Fury, and then if he can defend against Wilder, then you're talking the GOAT, man. You're like really and truly, you're talking the GOAT. Like it's a ridiculous achievement if he can do that. I probably don't think he can, but yeah. If not the GOAT, one of the GOATs. I know anytime you say you're putting yourself out there for scrutiny. But what do you guys think? Get in the comments. Are you excited about the fight? Not just the event, but are you excited about the fight? Fight? Do you know what I mean? Are you sitting there with a semi or a stonk on and thinking, can't wait to see this fight? I'm not quite there yet. Maybe I'll get there. Do you know what I mean? Peace.